I think when I look back on the military, the first thing that I would say is it's not so much about how the military shaped me as much as what the military made me become. What I love to tell hiring managers is people in the military tend to be very fast learners. They tend to be great team players, and they tend to perform well under pressure. There is a bond that people in the military have because they all have shared experiences. But beyond that bond, we're all pretty different. And so I'd say, the second thing I'd say is don't think about the stereotypes. They don't always apply. And then the third thing that I'd say is when you talk to somebody in the military, I think it's always important, ask them about their experiences. Not everyone's going to want to talk about what they did, but a lot of us just love to tell our war stories. And when I say war stories, I don't mean actually, what did we do if we went to war? It's more like the funny stories or the experiences that you had, not really in war, but the other things that you've done. And that's what's shaped a lot of us, and it informs the kinds of experiences that we're bringing to the workforce. In general, employee resource networks provide a forum or a network for people with like ideas or interests to be able to come together and congregate. I think in some ways it helps build connections like a network. In other ways it's an educational tool both for the people in the network and for the broader organization. But ultimately it's about building and establishing a network that other people can connect to. If I try to boil it all down to one word, I felt proud. I was proud that the company was recognizing my service. I was proud that the company recognized that all veterans have differentiated experiences. And I was proud about the opportunity to create a network with other veterans and their families and their friends that didn't exist before. And to this day, I'm extremely thankful that the company has given us the opportunity to have a Veterans ERN. I think for me personally, some of the things that it's done, it's brought me closer to people that I would never have interacted with before. We've done things that I think have brought us together as an organization, and we've also had a chance to share our experiences with the organization. And so I think it's advanced our mission about being diverse and inclusive. And we've had a lot of opportunities to do that through the ERN, whether it's Veterans Day or Memorial Day. I've found the ERN to be incredibly valuable, and I wish that I had thought about starting it sooner. But I think if you're at an organization that doesn't have one, the next thing that I would say to do is if you can't create it, just start reaching out. There are absolutely going to be other veterans at the company, and if you want to build that connection with other veterans, they're out there if you're willing to reach out and ask. Whether it's just on your team or with a broader group, when certain occasions come around like a Veterans Day or Memorial Day, you can bring some of that to your workplace, and you can share it with the people that you're working with, and you can do it in ways that that isn't cheesy or hokey. You could literally just talk about, here's Veterans Day, here's what it means to me, it's an important day, have you ever thought about it, or what do you think? And I think just having those types of dialogues can be powerful.